The Roundhouse will be a full-scale reconstruction based on the archaeological evidence found here on Cairn. It will be made from timber, turf, stone and thatch using traditional building techniques such as dry stone walling and greenwood joinery. We're working with skilled craftspeople to deliver the build, and we're making space for community involvement at every stage. That's really at the heart of the project. The structure will sit next to the outdoor museum area, offering an accessible outdoor learning space as well as making a new landmark for Gairloch. Last but not least, it will mark the 50-year anniversary of the museum.
The Roundhouse construction will be run as a live build which offers a deep engagement with heritage skills, a whole season of working with craftspeople and community members to explore, document and practice local traditional skills. Thatching is one part of it, but we'll also be building with turf, clay, stone and hazel, charring timbers and fire pits and gathering materials. There'll be drop-in open days, demonstrations and communal activities that people can be part of, as well as a paid school leaver placement and funded traditional skills courses for local young people.
We're linking with and directly learning from other buildings such as the Glencoe Creel House, Cranach Centre and Applecross and Abreachan roundhouses. We're keen to hear from anyone locally who remembers traditional schools like thatching or would like to help pass them on or learn them for the first time.
The Roundhouse will be a practical base for outdoor learning and community activity. Last year, our outdoor museum space was busy throughout the summer with nature-based family activities. The Roundhouse gives us a simple but very effective shelter, much like the wooden structure in the Applecross community woodland. We're also seeing strong links with other current initiatives, our Evergreener group, the museum's Tati project, local nature trail work, ranger activities and tree planting. The Roundhouse sits well in that network. It links to the seashore, to the Achtercairn path and to the landscape around us. And it adds something we don't yet have, a flexible covered structure that's designed for learning and use throughout the year. The Roundhouse will host museum workshops, talks and school visits, but it will also be available for non-commercial local use, free of charge. We're already linking with many groups locally and across the sector. We're now inviting suggestions from the community to shape how the space is used and ensure it's fit for local needs.
The Roundhouse gives us a way to connect deeply with our own archaeological record. Several community digs have taken place here in recent years, one last May and another planned for 2026. The Roundhouse brings that evidence into visible physical form and creates a space for ongoing interpretation and discussion. The design will be informed by the archaeology, but not rigid. Roundhouse roofs weren't preserved, so we have to work from the post-hole patterns and other evidence like drip lines. Excitingly, this leaves room for collaboration, material testing and creative decision-making. We'll talk about different designs and creativity in archaeology. We will map the Roundhouse clearly in relation to the site it draws from. It will be a gateway feature to Gairloch and signal the heritage and archaeology of the area.
Gairloch doesn't have many playground spaces for children. The Roundhouse will also function as a natural museum playground, a space for children to explore, build and play safely. The idea of shelter is simple and universal. Anyone who's ever built a den or treehouse can understand it. The Roundhouse creates space for play with a few well-designed themed interactives, and we're inviting local families and groups to help shape this aspect of the project.
There's a lot of energy and momentum behind this, and we're committed to making it something the community can be proud of. We'd be happy to talk to anyone about the Roundhouse and hear suggestions and feedback.